Hello everybody and welcome back to Monkey Business Gaming. Today we're back on the Black Desert Online character creation screen. Now Jack, you made a stellar barbarian last time.
I certainly
I'm gonna be
did.
looking at the Tamer. That's the class I'm going to be playing on launch, and you have to play a female. So I was a little worried about this going in, and I was also a little bit overwhelmed because there's a lot of buttons. I didn't really know what they do, but I got to say, watching you make a character was pretty cool. Actually making it myself was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
There are so many things that you can do. It's absolutely unbelievable because I don't really like how the Tamer looks to begin with, but we're going to hopefully completely transform. Yeah, there's an absolute metric ton of hairstyles, as you'd expect for sort of female characters. There's loads that you can go through, and as you showed off, you can completely adjust all the hairstyles, can't you? Which is crazy.
Yeah, brilliant.
It's absolutely nuts. So yeah, I'm going to get crafting my character here, but while we're here, a lot of people have been wondering what we're looking forward to.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to, which, you know, I'm sure most people who are going into this game are going for, is the PvP. Just the actual skill level that there's going to be for the PvP. Because, I mean, you're going to know a good barbarian when you see one, a berserker when you see one.
Yeah, you're going to have those sort of, like, server heroes, I guess, and, you know, you're going to be able to basically distinguish who are these big heroes, these big characters on the server, because, well, they're going to have the skill, like, I mean, the skills, you like, using them in certain orders and stuff triggers different things, doesn't it, or something? Yep. It's really...
Yeah. I mean, I was watching a video on Berserkers the other day, and the guy's literally picking up... It is his PvP, he's not doing it against PvE. He's picking up another player, and he is just repeatedly slamming him into the ground. And I can see that he's doing, like, a particular combo, and then he switches it out, and so he does something, he picks him up, and this time he leaps into the fucking air and slams the person on the ground.
It's insane, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Like, there was, I think you showed me, like, a fight between a Berserker and a Tamer, and it looked like, that would look like some Dragon Ball Z shit, but the moment the Berserker got her, GG.
Yeah.
It was...
She was dominating the Berserker, and he finally just got a leap that landed on her face, and then he just picked her up and slammed her into the ground and just went ham.
It's like the Hulk and, like, Loki in the first Avengers.
Yeah.
Just slamming him into the floor. Yeah, no, they got so many different hair colours.
That is a nice shade of ginger.
It is, isn't it? I mean, obviously, you know, all my characters.
Yes,
ginger.
I assumed you would be going ginger.
It just happens. It just happens. But what you can do is, like, you can dip dye your hair, which I thought was pretty cool, and you can choose, like, how much of it's been dip dyed and stuff. Like, you can... Every single person's character is going to be completely different, which blows my mind.
It's definitely the most in-depth custom character, well, yeah, that I've ever seen.
It's blown my mind. Normally, I spend about... I think I spent about 10 minutes on my Arcade character. I normally spend about 5 minutes max. I mean, I was doing this video for 30 minutes, and I could have gone on. I looked at the time, I was like, oh, oops.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've sped up certain bits. This was a big deal for me as well, because I wasn't a fan of how the Tamer looked, but you can, like, the facial... Like, you got the preset faces, but then you literally... That doesn't even really matter. You can completely strip that and...
Like in my video, I did a preset face, but I will... Yeah. Obviously go a bit more in depth for the actual character.
Yeah, and like the skin tones and everything. You can make your face shiny so it looks like you're absolutely sweaty as shit.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's nuts.
I mean, the Tamer's faces, they all do seem, the preset ones, like very childish and kiddie.
Yeah.
It's like you're a 14-year-old girl straight out of Japan.
Yeah, I've you'll see what I end up doing, but I get a bit carried away with this was one of my favourite features. Like, this.
Yeah.
I got a bit, like... the, what was it, the Arcade video? The Andy Trout.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be an Andy Trout Mark 2, and it's going to be even weirder.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that face.
Jesus.
It's a face only a mother could love, really.
Oh, God.
That's my character, guys. That's that. It's done. I also noticed, thank God, there's a reset button.
Yes.
For resetting features. That was a godsend. but it's not actually on every feature. So make sure you've checked if there's a reset button before you do silly shit like this.
Look at that. There's a symmetrical thing, so you could untick that and you could just do one side of the face completely fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're doing it now.
Yeah, untick it. Let's move an eye.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's really
crazy. Cool. That is crazy.
Oh my god.
That's great, because that means on my barbarian I can make one side of his face like disfigured, just like a proper messed up giant,
like burnt and like scarred and destroyed, and the other half is just like, you know, lipstick, blusher. You know, your typical male characters.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely buzzing for the professions as well. They look really good.
I haven't looked into the professions at all.
So like fishing, you know, it kind of works like you'd expect fishing to. But the fish actually have like a population in terms of zones. So if a lot of people are catching, say, I mean, it's not going to be the fish, but say tuna.
Yeah.
In one area, they can like not go extinct forever, but like for a period of time.
Oh wow.
So there's going to be like that sort of supply and demand, I guess, of certain areas, stuff like that.
So it might be a good idea to, if those people are fishing, to hold onto your supply once it goes out. Everyone who's just selling it there and then, the price is only going to go up, isn't it?
Suddenly there's no tuna, and everyone's like, "Well, I need my tuna pasta bake." So, sorted.
What do you know what other professions there are?
There's like gathering, which is pretty well self-explanatory.
I think I've got that one.
Yeah, it's a bit like gardening sort of thing, a bit Farmville. There's cooking. Oh, actually, gardening's its own thing. I don't quite know how that works, but one of the ones that looks pretty cool is hunting.
Oh.
And apparently it works like a mini game. So you go out and you hunt wildlife with a rifle.
Yeah.
And you know, you start off hunting little things like rabbits and stuff. And then it ramps up, and one of the final hunts is the king whale.
Wow.
So yeah, you really like ramp up in terms of what you're hunting. That looks really
I mean, the king, so you're going to go out on a boat, I guess?
I assume so, yeah. Yeah. And it says here that like the king whale is he spawns, he's kind of like the kraken. Oh yeah, sorry, I had a bit too much Fanta here.
Yes. You've been tangoed.
I've been tangoed, mate. No, the lipstick choices are crazy. I mean, like that's just what's happening there. I got a bit distracted by all this, but yeah. So the king whale, so it's like a world boss, like the kraken, and it takes 3 groups of moderate to high like hunting skill to hunt him. So you're gonna need like friends here.
Is it actually called hunting?
Yeah. Yeah, or I mean, I don't know if that will like be what it's called in the final release, but that's what it is here.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Did you look at the eyes? Because some of the pupils you can pick are weird.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't think that is a good feature.
I love hearts in my eyes, and I was like, oh no. I mean, I kind of like my irises are a bit runny, like a bit like, but not like, you know, a star and a heart. It's like,
very, very strange. I don't get the appeal of it, but obviously some people are going to love that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I had a look at a lot of the eye makeup. A lot of it I couldn't actually see. I don't know if that's because I'm a guy or whatever, but I was like, this has done nothing.
That's evidently done something. That one.
There we go. That one, yeah. I know. I was like, oh, this one's done something. I'm gonna keep this one. Yeah.
With professions as well. I don't know if I completely made this up, but I seem to remember one being called taming, even though there's a tamer. Is that true?
I don't know. I know that you can get pets though. So
yeah, because I know that you can tame wild mounts and stuff.
Yeah, you have to tame your mounts.
Yeah, which at first but that's only if you get the profession, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you can get like these little mini pets and stuff, which give you. I think they give you like little buffs, not crazy buffs, just like, you know, increased health regen or mana regen or something. But yeah, what have you looked it up?
Yeah, I've just checked. Taming is a profession in Black Desert Online.
I wonder then if people are just going to go out tame. I mean, you could make a living just breeding.
Yeah, you just
like
go
mounts.
Tame a great mount and sell it.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
There's like 5 tiers of horses, aren't there?
Yeah, that's really cool.
You have like males and females, and yeah, there's there's crazy things that you can do. Like the professions look nuts, and then you've got all the basic ones, you know, like alchemy and I assume like blacksmithing and stuff.
Are there only
Yeah.
horse mounts, or
No.
I know there's a
No.
donkey.
There's well, from what I know, there's 4 like types of mounts. So yeah, you have the donkey, and then you go like there's horse, and then there's camels, which
That's an adorable
go
face.
faster in like the desert.
That was an adorable face.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
I'm
we love
enjoying
that the
these.
tongue like creeps through the.
Yeah,
skin.
yeah. Look at that. Like, what's happened there? I'm like, whoa, this isn't right.
That's
There
kind
we
of cute.
go. Yeah, it's alright, innit? Looks a bit fierce. Yeah, no, there's camel for the desert, and then there's an elephant.
Oh
for
wow.
Guild Wars.
The Guild Wars. Oh damn.
Yeah, so you can ride an
Well,
elephant
obviously on
into
my
battle.
berserker, well, I'm gonna have to ride a fucking elephant.
You and your elephant are going in deep.
I'll tame it to play certain tunes.
That's
for
really
me.
cool. Can you fight from the back of the elephant?
I'm
Is
not
it-
sure.
There is mounted combat.
Is there
I
really?
assume so.
Yeah.
Because the
I didn't know
elephant
that.
is apparently used as a mount for Guild Wars.
Well, then
so...
I'm pretty sure the elephant will be a siege vehicle and not an actual. You know,
Yeah.
it's going to be big, right? It's not going to be a small elephant that you can like lean over and attack.
No, God, no! It's gonna be.
It's probably going to like
be
swing
heavy.
its
It's gonna be like a
tusks
Lord of the Rings elephant.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like
That's fucking awesome.
yeah.
Look at them
looks
thighs.
Yeah, no, I really like this as well. Like you can literally change every little.
You can make
thing,
a stocky
so...
broad, or you can make
because
a
that's what I
skinny
mean.
girl.
I was like, I want to play, but I don't really want it to be a super like girly girl. I want it to be a bit hench.
Yeah,
Because especially as like a tamer, you know, you fucking bitches.
having a bit
up.
of fun there with the tits there.
Oh yeah, I was obviously like, you know, checking out what everyone's really interested in. How big can the titties go?
Yeah.
And not completely over the top, which I quite like. But yeah, I'm making her a little bit hench.
Yeah, because you would be in this
Yeah.
world.
Oh, pregnant. There we go. Yeah, no, I really sort of enjoyed this character creation. It was absolutely crazy, and I was like, well, if I'm going to be stuck playing a woman, I want her to be like quite tough. Whereas in these sort of Korean games, it is all like sort of girly girl,
All
looks
girls,
about 10 years
yeah.
old.
It's like anime chicks, isn't it?
Yeah, which I find a bit weird. So this was brilliant for me because, like, I mean, now she looks nothing like that original Tamer,
No,
Yeah.
not
which
at
is
all.
crazy. Which I was really happy with.
And hell of a
but-
neck.
Yeah. I did the what is love thing here. You can like move the head around and you can have like a proper giraffe neck. But also on the subject of like mounts, boats.
Yes.
Can't wait.
The Costner
Cannot
is
wait.
coming back. Now I don't think boats are such a big deal as they were in Arcade.
Oh.
But you know they're still there. They're for sort of transporting large amounts of goods.
And they're fishing as well,
like,
aren't they?
Getting around, yeah, getting around and you know moving around the continent. So I mean, the Costner is going to be resurrected. It's going to happen, and we're probably going to sink it a few times, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll
we
find a
most
way
certainly
to
will.
get it onto something other than the ocean as well.
Oh, I'm sure we'll find a way. I mean, when you first sort of had a look at Arcade, you're like, oh yeah, cool boats. Yeah, they're for the sea.
Nope.
No,
They're for the
not.
fucking sky.
And yeah, here's my character striking a pose.
Beautiful, Jamie.
I know, look at that. That is a character and a half.
That's like
right
something out
there.
of Gary's one, isn't it? This
It is. That's what I was thinking when I was doing it. I got my physics gun out and everything. Yeah, I was looking at the voices. They're pretty good. Probably can't hear them, but you know, there's a certain variety there. It's pretty good.
Have you got bells strapped to your forearms?
Yes.
How frustrating would that be to like
What?
walk around with a friend?
It would be
with those
so
bells?
annoying.
What is that?
I mean, especially as a tamer, you're probably trying to sneak up on things, and you've got jingly bells like on your arms, on your sword. You've got jingly bells everywhere.
I suppose you know like the calls to get your animals to do.
I
shit,
guess
though.
that's sort of high level tamer armor.
Yeah, you'll see at the end like the starting armor. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I was pretty satisfied with my character there, and I think I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't change the hairstyle because that looks awesome.
Is that
Yeah.
your pet in the background there?
Yes.
Holy shit!
That's my shadow beast.
He looks
gonna be riding that
really,
into combat.
really grumpy.
Fucking hell.
He's not a happy bear.
You look really
He's
good.
not a bear at all.
I like your hair. Your hair's pretty.
I'm confused with the hawk on the left. Is that?
And there's a little
I
cat.
don't- and the cat in the pot.
Yeah.
But let's not
cat
question
in the
those.
pot?
He's poking his
He
little
keeps
head out.
poking his. He's gone now,
Oh.
but you've missed him. Oh well. Well, thank you very much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you online in Black Desert for the closed beta 2.
See you then.